Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
And welcome back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. This is your Coach House Garage's pregame show. And remember, if you're in need of a garage, check your car, or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate, as we are working hard to get you your starters coming up for tonight's game. They'll be brought to you a little bit later on in this Coach House Garages pregame show by our friends at People's National Bank. Of course, that's all coming up and more. Danny Czerwinski will rejoin us here on the Coach House Garages pregame. And Danny, kind of a tale of two teams in the Midland Trail Conference this season. You have the Woodlawn Cardinals, who are undefeated. For Grayville, having a decent season thus far. However, the 8th seed, I think, is not where they quite expected to be coming into the season.
No, and I think a lot of big expectations, a little bit more than normal for Grayville in this contest at 5-10, coming maybe struggling a little bit this season. But I think, with another half of the season left to go, the tournament's a good way to start. And this Grayville team won't be a pushover. We saw them at Wayne State a little bit, and they play some pretty good basketball. Woodlawn's going to have to be ready because they can't get in a situation of, like you said, having let down with Heron. And coming into this one, a kind of a letdown, let Grayville sneak up on them. But again, Chris, it goes without saying, 37 straight wins for the Woodlawn Cardinals in the Midland Trail Conference as that number keeps growing.
Well, that number is highly expansive. And you look at the possibilities of this tournament, and obviously we see a lot of Woodlawn. We see a lot of them here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Don't want to necessarily be a so-called homer, but you look at this tournament, you look at the success they've had over the years. You also look at the fact that the number 3 seed in this tournament they handled on the road by 12. And so you can't help but wonder if maybe this will be another year that Woodlawn comes home with a trophy. But a team they have not seen yet and won't see until February, the Sisney Running Lions, could have something to say about that, the number 2 seed.
Well, and Sisney's been playing some very good basketball, and the Sisney Lions, coached by Mount Vernon grad Kevin Bowen, have done a very good job over there in that northeastern part of the state. And again, you may not see or hear a lot about them, whatever the case may be, but that's got to be a team kind of laying in the weeds. And again, a long winning streak. Everybody's looking forward to being that team that knocks Woodlawn off and stop that long winning streak.
Well, and everybody, and I hate to say it, there's a target on the back of the Woodlawn Cardinals. There has been for quite a few years. They will be seeking their 5th straight regional title. This is the 5th year of the 4-class expansion. So there's that target on the back. A team that's had a lot of success, a team that's made a name for themselves in 1A. Grayville, however, no stranger to success. First year of 1A, they won a regional championship. I think even squared off in that sectional final at Nokomis against the host Nokomis team that upended these Woodlawn Cardinals in that year. So Grayville, no strangers to some postseason success, both in 2007, 2008. I believe they also had some success 2000, 2001, or 2001, 2002. So this is the Grayville team that, while they haven't had that success in recent memory, still a program, still a town, still a community that loves their boys basketball. They would love nothing more than to throw a wrench in everybody's plans here in the MTC tournament and be the 8th seed that slips on to the semifinals.
And you have to look at the fact, too, Grayville being a quality baseball program, too, for many years in the Mid-South Conference as well as the Midland Trail Conference. As we're about 8 minutes to go, the clock has been running. You're listening to Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. What do we got here? Oh, okay.
Actually, a couple extra breaks.
Hey,
40-second one. We have 2 more.
Well, let's take another break here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. We'll come back and talk some more about this game, maybe some other games around the area and tournaments as well. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. It is a sedan that counters the traditional vision of the segment itself. Technology, power, fuel efficiency, safety, its attitude sets it apart from all other contenders. Here's to the 4-door that works double time to ensure that you are getting big-time results from a mid-size package. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. Sporty-looking mid-size sedan with up to 37 miles per gallon and awesome incentives right now at King City Chrysler. Receive up to $3,000 rebate or 0% up to 72 months right now. Come in today and let's talk, have a cup of coffee, and let's deal at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs for once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
More basketball action ahead, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Sides Gymnasium, Woodlawn High School. The Midland Trail Conference Tournament for 2012 gets underway for the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Grayville Bison. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, the Woodlawn Cardinals, as you mentioned, a big win Saturday night here against Heron. They come off a win on Tuesday night and, of course, a win last week against Sandoval. So Woodlawn on a roll here, but again, as you mentioned, a very good point. You got to be careful here at Grayville. Can't overlook them to a Thursday night possible matchup with a Wayne City or South Central.
Well, and they bring a great fiery crowd, and that's the thing about the Grayville Bison is they have, while the quantity may not be there in fan support, it's certainly quality, and these are fans that are going to be into the ball game and going to be supporting their team. They're going to be yelling right along with the Woodlawn crowd. I think the thing to take away from this, Jenny, is when you have the Field Panthers across town against the Woodlawn Warriors in grade school action, it splits the crowd up. So you don't have the atmosphere that you might traditionally have on a game night in the MTC. So that'll be a factor here tonight. Will that Heron game be a trap game? Because let's face it, I got to be careful how I say this. I think you learn more from that Heron win than maybe you do from even a Midland Trail Conference Championship game.
Well, the big thing in my mind for the Woodlawn Cardinals is the fact that you hope that as good a win as that was over Heron, that does not become their supreme and top goal and completion or accomplishment of the season. Hopefully that's one of many things, and that this team is not happy with that. I don't foresee that happening with this team, but that's something they got to keep in the back of their mind.
Sure, no different than a team that might have not had a 20-win season in a while, so they go out and get 25 and then lose first game of the regional because that was their goal. You have to have bigger aspirations than just overtaking the big teams on your schedule, and I think the Cardinals know that. They had that big win over Mater Dei the year that they took second when Bronson Verhines and Jace Green and Kyle Bolt were all seniors and made that first trek to Carver Arena. So they showed that they weren't going to do it then. However, this is a much different group of kids. Your leaders on this team, they even see varsity minutes that year. So you kind of have to take these lessons learned in big wins like that and make sure you don't get too cocky the rest of the stretch. And I think the way to prevent that and the way that we'll know will be if they can come out, start off the way they want to, play Shane Whistle's tempo, get that man-to-man off of the ground, and maybe build themselves an early lead. And if they can get that momentum, I think they're showing us something as far as what their goals in this season may happen to be.
We have crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Welcome back to Woodlawn Sides Gymnasium. Woodlawn and Grayville getting ready to go in the 2012 Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, opportunity for Woodlawn to keep building on what has become a pretty long winning streak. Haven't lost in a month. The last time they lost was to Mater Dei, at Mater Dei, and that was a very close game for a Mater Dei team that's been 3A, now 2A. So this Woodlawn Cardinals team has shown they can be very competitive when they need to be.
Well, that was a very close game through three quarters, and Mater Dei, a team that actually just coming off a decent postseason football run, and you kind of take a little bit away from that in the sense that they have a lot of athletes on that team, not that the Woodlawn Cardinals do not. But they were absolutely gassed from what I understand after three quarters. And for them to stay in it as long as they did against a Mater Dei team that is expected to contend for a regional crown, they wouldn't be expected to contend for higher than that. but they have the buzzsaw crosstown rival Central Cougars possibly in a regional championship if that's how it plays out with the seeds. But that said, Woodlawn had a great game against Oakville as well back early in the season. However, I still think that's a Cardinal team that was finding themselves in the process. Thankfully, you don't have to find out with a rematch with Oakville because it would have to be, I believe, if I've looked correctly, in the state championship ball game. So you'd love to have that rematch, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to worry about any of those teams any longer. You just have to worry about the rest of the teams on your schedule. Established some nice little momentum winning that Central Holiday Tournament. Got even more momentum with a big win here over Heron. And now you got to carry that momentum out. Get through that MCC tournament without any injuries. We saw what happened there last year, losing Jeremy Aparicio the rest of the way with some sort of ligament issue. I can't remember which one exactly it was. So you have to get through that tournament healthy. Use it as another springboard into a successful postseason run as you go to the Wayne City Regional and then look to try to get back to Red Hill, which has been your home away from home in postseason play.
Under a minute to go for the start of this one. Remember to follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. A lot of schedules, scores, information, and what's upcoming on WMIX as far as a broadcast schedule. Both teams have returned from the locker rooms. The Cardinals are on their bench. We're going to step out for a break and come back with the starting lineups and opening tip of this contest here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Time for the People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Chris Hugo, the starting lineup for this game here tonight.
First for the visiting Grayville Bison in their away black and red trim. It'll be Christian Neely, number 2, Daniel Gray, number 11, number 12, Josh Burton, number 21, Logan Bell, and number 32, Patrick Murphy for the Grayville Bison, coached by Richie Nelson. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, 14-2 on the year, coached by Shane Witzel, will be the usual suspects. Your guards will be number 15, A.J. Webb, number 22, Gabe Owens, and number 33, Chris Harlow. Your forwards tonight will be number 30, Christian Hollenkamp, and number 22, Gabe Owens. I forget who I left out. I left out somebody.
Logan Isaac, number 25.
I might have Logan. I thought him in my mind. I might have said Gabe Owens twice. Logan Isaac, yes, will get another starting appearance in the lineup tonight.
Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking for People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. They are your starting lineup sponsor for tonight. Interesting to see if there's any hangover or letdown or flatness from the Cardinals after their win over Heron here on Saturday night in front of a packed house. And, of course, with the grade school boys playing across the road, crowd is downsized a little bit here this evening.
Yeah, it has. And you know what? You're going to have to make up for the lack of atmosphere if there is one, but I'm sure these Woodlawn fans will be nice and loud.
Grayville in their road black, trimmed in red and white, made the long trip over from White County. While the Woodlawn
Cardinals, part white, thank you.
Yeah, that too. Cut in half, much like Centralia is. Also, the Woodlawn Cardinals in their home whites, trimmed in red and blue. As we get ready to go at 7:38 to tip control by the Woodlawn Cardinals. Hollenkamp's A.J. Webb on the tip, up and in. That's how you start the game. Getting ahead with A.J. Webb getting a layup is to Zip Cardinals.
Looks so easy, you thought for a second maybe he was going the wrong way.
Neely launches a three. It's up, no good. Hollenkamp has the rebound, gets it to Owen. Cardinals will fly up the floor, coming the other way. Owens to the top of the key, left wide open. It's a two-pointer on the way. It's good. Couldn't quite get his toe behind the line. Made the basket, though. It's for Zip Cardinals.
He tried to wrangle the feet, just couldn't. Too big.
We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Bison have the basketball. Gray on the right wing throws it to Bell. Bell throws it inside to Murphy. Murphy has it stolen away. Owens comes away for the Cardinals up the left side. One-hand pass out of bounds off of Grayville, and it'll go back to Woodlawn.
Great job by Chris Harlow to recognize the tip coming from the mid-post, let it go out of bounds, get the ball back up to the basket.
Owens will trigger the inbound to box set from the Woodlawn Cardinals to Hollenkamp to Isaac. Back to Owens in the corner. Owens will launch a three-pointer on the way. Good.
He wanted to make up for that last one with the foot on the line.
Yeah, I felt bad about touching that line, or the worst shot in basketball, standing on a three-point line. It's 7 Zip Cardinals already. With the basketball is Neely. Neely down the lane, tripped on a foot, goes to the floor, and that'll be a foul on the Woodlawn Cardinals. That'll be a foul on Christian Hollenkamp, his first.
That's right on the toes of the Woodlawn defender to the basket. It happens to be Chris Hollenkamp, so see how it works out here.
Inbounds to Neely. Shot blocked by Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp with the rebound to Owens. Owens will bring it across the timeline. Underway, 7 Zip. Stolen away now by Bell of the Bison. Up to Neely. The runaway jumper off the glass. No good. Bell tips it back out to Burton. Burton over to Neely on the left wing. Neely thought about it with the armband on. Now on the left corner shot from Murphy's good. Patrick Murphy gets Grayville on the board. 7-2 Woodlawn, and they will pressure the 1-2-2 zone. Press for the Bison. Harlow up to Isaac, up to Webb. Run out coming the other way. AJ has a layup and scores.
That's exactly what you're hoping for, Danny, is the zone if you're the Woodlawn Cardinals, especially a 1-2-2 or 1-3-1 variety.
9-2 Woodlawn. Here's fake three-point attempt. Bell dribbles in. Shot from 15. Good. Logan Bell knocks down the mid-range jumper. Grayville will press. Woodlawn on the inbound. Webb to Harlow to Owens. Back to Harlow. Harlow holds and now throws to Isaac. Isaac up to Hollenkamp. Christian goes to the rim and scores.
Danny, ever since that 2008 sectional game against the 2-3 of Nokomis, Woodlawn has probably been, regardless of class, one of the better anti-zone offenses I've seen.
And that is why they have an 11-4 lead here. On the right side with it is Bell. Inbound pass, side pass, nobody home, and Grayville will turn it over. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dixon, Mount Vernon, and right here in Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn throws over the top, and A.J. Webb has 6 points, another 2 there on a 13-4 Woodlawn lead.
Well, what happens now with A.J. Webb having 6 points, Dan, is you force them to start guarding some other guys and maybe back in the man, which again plays right into Woodlawn's strength.
Got to wonder if Grayville will continue to press. Down 9, 13-4, 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Burton with it to the right elbow, right corner Neely, 3 over Harlow, short. Rebound Hollenkamp to Owens. Owens baseball pass to Webb. Webb makes the catch over the shoulder, throws it back into Harlow under the box, and he throws it away. Stolen away by Hollenkamp. Christian up for a shot, no good in the foul. Christian Hollenkamp will go to the line and shoot 2. That's the first foul on Grayville.
That'll also go down as the first missed field goal of the game for the Cardinals.
Logan Bell gets his first. And Christian Hollenkamp will go to the line to shoot 2. Following scores around the area, a couple of scores into 3. Bree Central leads Waltonville 69-21. Hollenkamp makes the first.
That's a rough draw for the Spartans.
And another boys score, Fairfield beat Mount Carmel 53-50 at Carmen. This scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Dedicated to giving you the right coverage you deserve. Give Scott a call at 242-3770 like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there like a good basketball player. Christian Hollenkamp makes 2 free throws. 15-4 Woodlawn with 5 to go in the first quarter. On the right side with it is Burton. He'll dribble off of Owens to the lane. Gets down the lane, loses the basketball, stolen away by Owens. Owens will come up the middle of the floor. He throws it to Webb off the glass short. Rebound Logan Isaac. Shot no good in the foul. Logan Isaac will go to line and shoot 2. And the Woodlawn Cardinals, Chris, look very focused and very alive for this first-round ball game.
Yeah, and that'll be the second foul on Bell, by the way, second team foul. But just able to break the press. An inspired crew here tonight, up 11 with Logan Isaac going to line. His only thing with that on A.J. Webb is he had to stop short on the landing, so therefore his shot ended up short. Great play there by Logan Isaac to get the board off of the left block, try to get the shot back up. Nonetheless, he drew the foul. Now has a chance to get 2 from the line after missing the first.
Checking in for Grayville will be Devin Wendell. Checking out will be Logan Bell and his 2 fouls. And Logan Isaac rattled one out. He'll give 1 more. 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn leads Grayville 15-4. Isaac's second free throw long off the mark as well. Rebounded in the corner by Murphy. Has made the roster since the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Didn't have him in the original roster I had from Wayne City.
Right, neither.
Neely goes to the right side, guarded by Harlow. Pull up running 15-footer. No good. Hollenkamp another rebound for the Cardinals. He gets to Owens. Gabe will jog into the front court. Jason Hateman going to check in. It's the next dead ball for the Cardinals. Owens holds the thumb up. Top of the key to Isaac. To Harlow in the left corner. Back out top of the key, Hollenkamp. He wants a three-pointer. It's good. Christian Hollenkamp has 7 in the quarter, and it's 18-4 Woodlawn. Stolen by A.J. Webb up and in. A.J. Webb with 8.
I didn't even see it. It was so
quick. 20-4. A.J. Webb putting on a little pilfery out in the backcourt. Makes it 20-4. Neely comes across the timeline. He'll bounce pass underneath to Gray, up and in. Woodlawn got a little lazy there defensively. Wanted to steal instead of moving their feet. 26 Woodlawn. With 3:45 to go in the first quarter.
That was a great move by Dan Gray underneath.
Hollenkamp traveled the basketball. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Also into the ball game is Mr. Matt Kennedy. He is into the game along with Jason Hateman. Harlow and Hollenkamp will sit down. 5 is 1 around here, baby. Why? Across the timeline, Neely with it. He leaves it off on the dribble handoff to Wendell in the corner to Gray. And we're going to have a holding foul on the Woodlawn Cardinals. Their second. That foul is on number 25. Logan Isaac, his first, team second, as I said. Woodlawn leads Grayville 20-6 with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Owens on the steal on the inbound. He'll take it down the left side. Reverse layup, no good in the foul. And Owens will go line to shoot 2. Had Hateman on the trailer, elected to go himself.
I think he's going for the style points on that one.
Yeah. He had Hateman on the other side. Probably could have gave it to him. Burton picks up his first, team's third. And Mr. Owens will go to line and shoot 2. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Shot up and in. Owens has 6 points, and it's 21-6. As we wait, Owens is second. Draws nothing but net, and it's 22-6. Either way, here comes Neely to the left side. Neely will throw to nobody in particular all the way across the floor, and it'll be turnover to Woodlawn. Mr. Neely was trying to throw to the far side of the floor, and nobody was home.
That is the 6th turnover in the quarter for Grayville.
And Grayville has 6 points, trailing Woodlawn 22-6. Owens will come across the timeline between the circles. Goes to right side, A.J. Webb to the free throw line to Kennedy. Kennedy, top of the key, throws it underneath Hateman, up and in. Good luck, Kennedy to Hateman, high-low. And Hateman has the basket thanks to Mr. Kennedy. Left side, across timeline is Burden, guarded by Hateman, dribbles to the right elbow. Spins there, picks it up, leaves it for Murphy. Murphy right side to Gray. Long three-pointer off the mark. Logan Isaac has the rebound. Up to Kennedy in the front court to Webb. Webb down the spin move off the left block. Missed the layup. Rebound Isaac up, no good. Logan third time up and in. Third time the charm for the Cardinals. It's 26-6 with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Kennedy will guard Neely as he comes across. Kennedy all over Neely. What a great job by Kennedy. Kennedy cuts him off baseline, and he throws it. What good defense by Kennedy to force that turnover on Neely. The ball will go back to Woodlawn.
See, if Woodlawn can continue to capitalize, 7 turnovers have equated, I believe, 16 points. I'll double-check that statistic, but they've been able to get a point just about off of every turnover.
Owens, Webb, and Logan Isaac out of the game. You got Hateman, Harlow, Robinson, Hollenkamp, and Kennedy. With 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Woodlawn leads by 20, 26-6. Robinson, 15-footer off the mark, out of bounds off Neely's hand of Grayville, and belongs to Woodlawn.
So a team offensive board there for the Cardinals. Now you get a chance to maybe run a box set or something up the basket here and see if you can keep building this lead with 1:57 to play in the first.
Box set it is. Hateman underneath to trigger the inbound. Grayville will go man-to-man off the inbounds. Hateman looks, throws it out top of the key to Harlow. Harlow goes down the lane, layup up, and no good, rattles in and out. Kennedy with the rebound, shot blocked, but it goes in. Matt Kennedy gets his first basket of the game, and it's 28-6 Woodlawn, and Kennedy has a chance for a three-point play. Great work on the boards by Matt Kennedy.
Woodlawn has 12 rebounds here in the first quarter.
28-6, Woodlawn on top. The winner of this game will play Thursday at 6:30 at Louisville. Three-point play is good. They'll play the winner of Wayne City and South Central. Here comes a quick three right side. Guthrie off the glass. No good. Rebound Kennedy. Kennedy to Hateman. They'll bring it across the timeline. Hateman with the new haircut since Saturday. To Hollenkamp in the right corner. Hollenkamp on the pick and roll with Robinson. Can't control it. Back to Hollenkamp to Hateman, top of the key. Remember the Killer Bees from Houston? The Woodlawn Cardinals have something with all ages, it seems like. Hollenkamp to the right block. Shot glass good.
Physics stated.
With the kiss, 31-6. Woodlawn by 25. Speaking of the aces, Woodlawn has Hateman, Hollenkamp, and Harlow, all with aces, like three of them. They're all on the floor right now. Inside pass still on the way. Robinson recovered, though, by Burden of Grayville. Throws it inside. Back out to the right wing to Guthrie. Guthrie inside pass. Tip back out to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Robinson looking for Kennedy. Here comes Hateman to handle the basketball for the Cardinals. Under a minute to go. Woodlawn leads 31-6. Hateman on the dribble. Against the man-to-man. Throws it left side to Harlow. Harlow top of the key to Hollenkamp. Left open for a three. Up, no good off the mark. Harlow with the rebound. Up and in.
Great tip back. Came right down the central part of the lane. Chris Harlow gets the easy 2 points off of the Hollenkamp miss from the top.
Very impressive first quarter from the Woodlawn Cardinals, leading 33-6. Left side with it is Burden. Burden will throw it down to the right side. That's on the dribble. With it is Gray. Gray will throw in the corner to Guthrie. Guthrie leaves it off for Burden with 23 seconds to go. Burden throws it inside to nobody. Bad angle entry pass out of bounds. He was trying to hit Murphy on the post, just couldn't get it done. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Woodlawn up 33-6. They'll have a chance for a final shot here in this first quarter. Hateman across the timeline, throws it to Harlow on the left side. Harlow pulls in from 15, up and Iron catches it and drags it back in for the score. He has 4 with 4 seconds, with 3, with 2. Burden launches a half-court shot off the backboard. We're at the end of one quarter. Woodlawn 35, Grayville 6. Back for more basketball here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in Campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Woodlawn. 1 quarter in the book. It's Woodlawn 35, Grayville 6. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside as we begin the second quarter of action. The Bison have the basketball. Across the timeline on the right side. Ball stolen away by Robinson. He gets it up to Owens. Robinson, Owens, Harlow, Hollenkamp, and Webb for the Cardinals. Owens, left side to Robinson, left wing to Harlow. Holds, goes left baseline around his man. Layup, no good. Rebound tipped by to the Bison. Wendell has it. Wendell will leave it now for Burden. Burden comes up, back tap by Harlow. Stolen away. Now Burden has it back. In the right corner, Neely. 3 ball on the way. It's off the mark, out to the free throw line. Rebounded by Bell, who takes it to the left block. Throws a pass back out to the free throw line to Gray. Shot no good. Rebound Webb for Woodlawn. Cardinals come the other way. Webb to Owens. Across the timeline. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's done. Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than the hospital. It's what health care should be. Hollenkamp to Webb. Webb in the corner to Robinson to a cutting Hollenkamp. Spin move at right block, turning jumper off the right shoulder, no good, rebounded by Logan Bell. He gets it up to Neely, crisscross into the front court to the free throw line. Jump stop pass now to Wendell in the right corner, no good, rebound shot, no good by Bell. Rebounded backside Gray in the corner, leaves it for Bell in the left corner with a headband on. Bell will go post move off the glass and in. Logan Bell has 4. It's 35-8 Woodlawn.
A great first quarter by the Cardinals, Danny. They were 12 of 19 from the inside, 2 of 3 from out, 14 of 22 from the floor. Grayville didn't miss a lot. They didn't get a lot of opportunities. They were 3 of 6 from the inside.
Woodlawn has the basketball. Webb on the right wing, top of the key. Hollenkamp left side. Owens, 3 on the way. Long off the mark. Robinson with a rebound. Lost it, gets it back in the lane. He's got to get it and get out of there. He does. To Hollenkamp for a 3. Good. Christian Hollenkamp has 12. 38-8. Woodlawn by 30. No letdown here in this ballgame at all for the Cardinals. Neely goes off a pick and roll. Now has to pick it up. Throw, lobs inside Robinson, but Robinson steals it away to Webb. AJ comes up the right side into the front court to Gabe Owens, top of the key. Why you leave him open, I don't know, except that time he missed. Rebound to Harlow. Harlow back out to Owens. Owens dribbles down the lane, jump stop down the lane. The foul is on the floor. That'll be the 5th on the Grayville Bison. That foul is on number 2. Christian Neely, his first. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Owens is triggered inbound to Robinson in the left corner. Back to Owens, top of the key against the Grayville man-to-man. In the left corner to Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp dribbles and spins. Fadeaway 15-footer left side short, rebounded by Logan Bell. Bell will bring it up on the dribble as Owens guarding him. Bell with the headband on. Dribbles down the lane, goes up, layup, shot, no good, rebounded by Robinson. Robinson gets it to Owens. Here comes Woodlawn. Owens up to Hollenkamp. Spin move, block, stolen away. Bell on the steal. He's coming down the lane. Gets it off left side Neely. Neely goes up for layup and scores and a foul. Christian Neely scores. That's his first points of the game. That foul is on Jake Robinson, his first, team's third. 38-10. In a game like this, Chris, you got to be careful not to get sloppy if you're Woodlawn to form some habits, especially those of the bad kind.
Well, that's a bad habit to have right there. It would have been a clean layup. If you're not going to try to prevent the layup from being made, you probably don't want to swipe just like that as they're coming in from the left side.
38-11. Woodlawn leads by 27 with 5:10 to go in the first half. Remember to stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show. We'll have stats and scoring from this one. That's the scores also from around the area. Owens throws it to Harlow left block. Back to Owens. Owens lobs inside Hollenkamp. He'll go up for a shot off glass and score. Hollenkamp has 5 in the quarter, 14 in the game, and it's 40-11. Woodlawn by 29. 4:50 to go in the first half. Right side pass on the wing, Daniel Gray. Top of the key, Bell, 22-footer up off the mark. Rebound, Hollenkamp. Christian gets it to A.J. Webb. Webb will come across the timeline. Leaves it for Owens on the left side. Owens goes around one defender to the rim with a runner. No good. Robinson rebounds. Jumps in, scores. Good job by Jake Robinson. Used his body to gain some separation. It's 42-11 Woodlawn.
That was a great play by Jake Robinson to get the second chance point.
Bell with it on the left wing. Goes around the screen. Now leaves it for Burden. Burden will dribble drive down the lane. Stolen away by Harlow. Harlow gets it to Owens. Owens will dribble into the front court. Still trying. Now gets there. Owens into the front court. Goes to right wing A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb with a shot. It's no good. Rebounded up and in by Robinson.
Great play by Robinson. Came mid-post to the back door, split it, and get the rebound like a snake. Was able to put it back up.
And we play. With it in the corner. I got a text message to repeat. That's why I'm confused. Burden throws it out top of the key to Neely on the right side now. So he dribbles to that spot. Neely crosses over to the left elbow. Down the lane he goes. Tried to hit Bell underneath. No good with the pass. Out of bounds. Going to go to Woodlawn.
That is the 13th turnover of the half for Grayville.
With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix-Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn leads Grayville 44-11 with 3:38 to go in the second quarter. Owens holds up, thumbs up, gets it to Isaac to Hateman in the left corner. Hateman looks for a cutting Owens, couldn't get it to him. Hollenkamp top of the key to Webb on the right side. Webb now throws it to nobody. It was supposed to be Isaac, but Isaac he cut to the basket. Turnover.
I think he still thought he had Isaac in the corner and then just looked away for a moment. Isaac wasn't there when he threw it back. So turnover Cardinals. We'll see if the Bison can capitalize here.
Lady Rams won tonight against Madison, 71-27. The Lady Rams will play in a consolation championship on Saturday morning at 11:30 at Carbondale. With it on the left side, tipped away by Webb out of bounds. It'll belong to Grayville. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens at State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check, 242-3770, like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there, but actually he's here. He'll be there tomorrow. Grayville on the inbound. Inside pass back out to the right wing to Neely. Here comes a three from the right side, long off the iron. Rebound Kennedy, skies high for it. Gets it to Hateman, up to A.J. Webb. Owens will launch a three from the right wing. Off the mark, rebound Isaac. Isaac will go up this shot block to Webb, free throw line. 15-footer good. A.J. Webb gets to the double digits with 10. And it is 46-11 Woodlawn with 2:40 to go in the first half. Neely between the circles, throws it right left side to Burden. Burden on the dribble, back to Neely across the floor. Burden will hold above his head. Neely will throw into left side to Gray, goes baseline shot over two Cardinals, drops in.
That was a good look by Gray, able to contort the body a little bit, delay the shot to get a better look, and it's easy too.
46 third lead, Woodlawn by 33 with 2:17 to go in the first half. Isaac throws it underneath A.J. Webb, backdoor cut. A.J. Webb likes that play, doesn't he?
Loves the backdoor cut when he's standing there all alone, and when he's able to use that window, he is effective.
Crafty little left-hander. Outstanding baseball pitcher. He's got another spring left to go in that as well. On the right wing with it is Gray. They throw inside the Bell. Fade away shot block. Logan Isaac. Rebound Kennedy. The Express has another rebound. Gets it up to Owens. Throws it inside Logan Isaac. Spin shot blocked by Murphy. Good play by the Bison. Patrick Murphy. Bell recovers and gets it to Gray. Gray will come in the front court. 1:35 to go in the first half. Woodlawn leads 48-13. Bell's going to fake Lauer, or I should say Isaac goes up for a shot, does not score. Logan Bell will go line and shoot two, I believe. That foul is on number 25, Logan Isaac. That'll be his second, team's fourth. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. First free throw up and in by Bell. He'll get one more. It's 48-14 Woodlawn over Grayville. 1:31 to go. Owens and Webb out. Ty Coleman is in, along with Brendan Peterson. So for the Cardinals, it's Kennedy, Isaac, Hateman, Peterson, and Coleman. Second free throw by Bell is also good. He has 6. 48-15 with 1:30 to go in the first half. Hateman across the timeline. Between the circles on the dribble, throws the right wing to Coleman. Coleman will go to Peterson, top of the key. Brendan holds at the left elbow. Left shot, 3 ball in the way. Hateman in front of the iron. Kennedy tried to get it and then fouled Neely. Kennedy picks up his first team's 5th. Credit the rebound to Mr. Neely. Almost said Camp by accident. That'll happen as we go down the hockey road. Sometimes that happens when you have certain names. And Grayville will have, hopefully, or for them, maybe the last shot of this first half. Maybe not. Neely to the left corner. Neely throws it back out top of the key. Burden throws it right side to Gray. Gray throws up a three-pointer. It's good. Daniel Gray has had a good ball game. He's got 7 for Grayville, 48-18. Here comes the Cardinals. Ty Coleman across the timeline. Throws the left side to Heyman, top of the key, Logan Isaac. Isaac thought about the 3. Throws the right wing to Coleman. His 3 ball away is good. Ty Coleman knocks down a 3. Crowd pleased and very happy with that one. 51-18, Cardinals by 33. Burden on the right wing in the right corner. Murphy for a 3. It's long off the iron. Rebound Brendan Peterson up to Hateman with 25 seconds to go. Hateman will dribble to Ty Coleman. Coleman down the right side. Bounce pass behind him. Logan Isaac. And that'll be a charge on Logan Isaac. Lowered that shoulder just a tad to pick up his 3rd foul, and the 6th on the Cardinals with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First Cardinal turnover of the quarter, 5th of the half.
And Grayville will have the final shot, probably, of this first half, trailing 51-18 with 10 seconds to go. Neely across the timeline. Goes off, screened, and reverses. Neely to the right with 5. Now throws up the left side to Bell. Bell on the left block, back out to Burden. He's going to have to get one off, and he can't do it, much to the chagrin and the pet peeve of my color commentator to the left, Chris Hugo. We're at the end of 16 minutes of basketball in the first half.
as Chris Hugo bites his tongue and lip at the same time. It is Woodlawn 51, Grayville 18, back for the Red Lake College halftime show here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Ford Fiesta. This automobile delivers smiles like no other car in its class. With unsurpassed highway fuel economy and bright colors like lime squeeze and yellow blaze, it's easy to see why. Of course, the 2012 Fiesta also helps you make and take calls without touching your phone, and switch songs while your MP3 player is tucked away. Plus, receive turn-by-turn navigation instructions on a 4-inch LCD display, and enjoy the peace of mind from 7 standard airbags, including one that protects the driver's knees. Are you starting to grin? Available in hatchback or sedan, Fiesta is such a joy to drive and be with that many owners actually name theirs. To feel it yourself, come into Ford Square today and let's talk at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to. They're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs for once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Red Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Welcome back to Woodlawn High School on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Halftime hero, the Woodlawn boys lead Grayville 51-18 in this quarterfinal round game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament for 2012. This is the Red Lake College Halftime Show. Red Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree and certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Red Lake College, and get to work. Red Lake College. It's time. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo will step out for a break and come back for halftime stats and scoring of this one. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Well, welcome back to Woodlawn High School Sides Gymnasium. 51-18, Woodlawn leads Grayville at the half. This is your Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Rend Lake College. It's time. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo. And Chris, scoring and stats from this one, this 51-18 Woodlawn lead over Grayville.
First, we'll take a look at the team stats. First, for the Grayville Bison, they were 6 of 14 from the inside for 43%. Outside shooting not quite as successful for the Bison. They were 1 of 9 for 11%, giving them a total from the floor 7 of 23 for 30.4%. Looking at your Woodlawn Cardinals shooting from the inside, they were 17 of 31 for 55%, 4 of 9 from the outside after going 2 of 3 in the first quarter. They were 4 of 9 for the half for 44%. From the floor, they were 21 of 40 for 53%. Free throws, both teams are perfect. The Grayville Bison 3 of 3, the Woodlawn Cardinals 5 of 5. Difference in the ball game, there's two areas where I feel that the differences have been made. The Woodlawn Cardinals 25 rebounds, 13 defensive, 12 offensive, so pretty balanced. Grayville just 9 boards, 3 of those on the offensive glass, so not a lot of second chance opportunities for Grayville. They do have 6 defensive rebounds, however, and the turnover disadvantage also belongs to the Bison, 13 to 5. Looking at your individual scores for the Grayville Bison, they're led by Dan Gray, 7 points, 6 from Logan Bell, 3 from Christian Neely, and 2 from Pat Murphy, gives them a total of 18. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, a little bit more complicated. They had 2 in double digits and quite a few in on the scoring. They're led by Christian Hollenkamp, 14. A.J. Webb has had a big 12 here tonight on quite a few backdoor cuts. 7 from Gabe Owens, 4 apiece from Chris Harlow and Jake Robinson, 3 apiece from Matt Kennedy and Ty Coleman, 2 apiece from Logan Isaac and Jason Hateman. They give us our halftime score of the Woodlawn Cardinals 51, the Grayville Bison 18.
This has been the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Rend Lake College, it's time. Chris and I will step out for a break and come back for the start of the second half here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans and Treya campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Now back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Woodlawn High School Sides Gymnasium. Woodlawn leads Grayville 51-18, and Chris, no letdown at all in that first 16 minutes of this game from the Woodlawn Cardinals.
No, and able to get a bunch of guys in to get some playing time, and everybody that's played pretty well has chipped in offensively. I can think of one that hasn't, but Brendan Peterson never really got a look at the basket there in the first half, so You gain valuable varsity experience, especially in tournament play. Never anything wrong with that, especially when your plan goes as planned.
Woodlawn has the basketball. Harlow in the left corner. The starters will begin the half. Not sure how long they will continue in this game. Webb to Isaac in the right corner. To a curling Hollenkamp in the lane, up and in. Just like that, Hollenkamp with 16 leads the way. 53-18 Woodlawn by 35.
Boy, that is his move.
Yes, it is. Off that shuffle cut.
He went from being purely a 12 to 15-foot shooter to being able to work it around inside. He found an outside shot as well over the past 2 years.
In the corner, shot blocked by Webb. That's Gray. Shot blocked by A.J. A.J. has the rebound to Owens. Owens will come across the timeline. Dribble down the left side of the lane, running one-hander up and drops in nice and neat. Owens has 9.
It's been a pleasure to see Gabe Owens over the past few years develop an inside game as well, and not purely be an outside shooter. Conversely,
our friends to the east will not be happy in the Battle of Michigan. Shot from Murphy on the right wing is good. Patrick Murphy with his first points of the half, and it's 55-20. Wow. Owens across the timeline. We'll give you a scoreboard update here in just a little bit. Harlow on the left side. Top of the key, Hollenkamp for a three-pointer. It's good. Hollenkamp trying to become the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. We'll pick that at the end of this one. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. With the basketball on the right side is Bell. Bell will throw up a shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Webb. Gets it to Owens. Owens across the timeline. And he gets Owens up to the full court, up and in. Boy, Gabe Owens is kind of taking over. It's a whole new Owens here in the junior year. Burton will come across the timeline for the Bison. Woodlawn still man-to-man, 6:20 to go. 60-20 Woodlawn. In the right corner with it is Gray. Back out on the right wing is Lee. Lee is checked in now to Burton. Burton has it on the left wing and recovers, trails it down. Now to Murphy, gets to a cutting Bell. Shot blocked by Hollenkamp, and it'll go bounce back to Woodlawn. Community First Bank, if you're tired of big corporate banking of a choice in Jefferson County, welcome at several locations, 6 Ina Mount Vernon right here in Woodlawn, to welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Bell to trigger underneath, throws in the left corner to Burden. Burden goes left baseline, double dribble with the basketball.
Burden had a great move to the basket. I think he was surprised that he had such an open look and just might have got a little bit nervous. It's a great play by Burden up until that point. I was hoping he'd finish, to be honest, because that was a great move.
With the basketball, Owens across the timeline, left side to Isaac, now to Harlow in the corner. Harlow top of the key, Webb for a three ball in the way. No good, rebounded by Grayville. That was Lee. Gets it to Bell, stolen away by Harlow, coming back the other way. Harlow gets it to Isaac to the rim and scores.
That is what they need out of Logan Isaac. Maybe not post-up jumpers down low, but maybe able to glide to the basket. That's always worked well for him.
There's a picked out of bounds. Burden went out of bounds, lost it, and it'll go to Grayville.
Nice little back tap there coming from behind by the Cardinal defense.
Speaking of nice, your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. With the basketball, Woodlawn. Harlow in the left corner, holds above his head, dribbles to the left elbow, pull up 15-footer, is front off the iron, rebounded by Murphy of Grayville. Gets it to Bell, up from the front court to Lee on the right wing. Lee throws it to Bell in the left corner. Back to Burden on the left wing, now to Bell in the corner. Tries to drive on Hollenkamp, spins, shot over Hollenkamp, short, rebounded now by A.J. Webb. He fights off Owens for it. A.J. got one to the noggin, but he's going the other way. Webb, one-handed pass picked off by Grayville. That is Daniel Gray. Gray gets to Bell. Bell in the front court to nobody. That ball gets by Lee out of bounds.
And what do we call that?
That is what you can do worse, we can do worse better.
A scoreboard update for you here.
Michigan State beat Michigan beat Michigan State tonight. I know that.
Woodlawn Warriors lead field after 3, 55-21.
That's across the way. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for auto insurance. Give Scott Owens a free call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. A.J. Webb from 15. It's no good. Harlow tipped it out. And Burden has it stolen. Now Hollenkamp takes it, but he loses out of bounds. 4:25 to go in the third. Woodlawn leads Grayville 62-20. The winner will play Thursday night at 6:30 against the winner of Wayne City and South Central. That game going on right now. South Central already owns a win over Wayne City this year. And the right side is Lee to Bell. Bell at the right elbow extended. Holds on it. Now Harlow comes from behind, picks his pocket. Isaac on the steal. Isaac goes down the lane. He's fouled. Isaac will line and shoot 2. Burden will pick up his third. Team's first on the Grayville Bison here in the second half. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank. New 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Isaac's first free throw up and in. He'll get one more. 63-20.
Did you just lose a pen?
10 went under the bleachers.
You're not going to get that later. I can't sit.
Yeah, I know. I've been down there a million times with you since this year.
I wish I could sit down there.
Isaac hits both. He's got 6 in the game. 64-20 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Ever since those bleachers shanked me in the back at Stetzer this year, I'm just apprehensive about going down anymore.
Well, because I told you to get down and you didn't do it. Rebounded shot on the miss by Grayville is Christian Hollenkamp.
Gray had a good look at the basket, just couldn't finish with Hollenkamp's hand in his face.
Hollenkamp up to Isaac, 3. A.J. Webb knocks down a 3.
He's literally, I don't know if glided would be the past tense of glide or not, I can't remember, but that was a glide from the right elbow to the right block. Great play by Webb.
Get my pin. 3 ball away from the left wing, no good. By Gray, rebound Woodlawn. Owens has it, comes to the way, and he's fouled. And foul be on Grayville.
Remind me to go to the bank afterwards.
Okay, I got to get my pin. That foul is on Daniel Gray, his first, team's second. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dixon, and right here in Woodlawn. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn leads 66-20 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Harlow on the left wing, inside to Logan Isaac. Spin move, turnaround jumper shot, off the rim, tipped around, rebounded by Lee of Grayville. Lee has it stolen away by Owens, so cutting Hollenkamp down the lane goes Christian and scores. 7 in the quarter, 21 in the game for Hollenkamp, 68-20.
Which color pin did you lose?
Black. Need one? No, I just added a new batch of pins. I know it's hard to believe that an educator would have pins, but I have to add some pins. Massive substitutions here. Second line change coming in now for Woodlawn and Grayville. Woodlawn with Hateman, Kennedy, Robinson, Peterson, and Coleman. That will probably be the last we see of the Woodlawn starters, as we'll see a JV recreation here, as these two teams will play in February. I believe on the first Tuesday on the 7th at Grayville.
24th of January.
Is that when it is? I couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah, I had it on my calendar.
Well, I did because we were deciding on games. Hateman comes the other way on the steal. Hateman up to Kennedy, makes the catch, loses it out of bounds. Did a nice job to make the catch in traffic, just couldn't corral it.
Now, I had a little bit of trouble there. That'll be the third turnover on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Grayville has 8.
2:30 to go in the third quarter, 68-20. Grayville trails Woodlawn, the winner, to play Thursday night at 6:30 against South Central or Wayne City at North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois. Cutting pass is stolen away by Woodlawn's Matt Kennedy. Gets it to Hateman. Hateman will dribble into the front court, throw it right wing to Peterson. Shoot one up, Brendan. Is short. Rebound to Grayville. That is Guthrie. Guthrie gets it to Burden across the timeline for Grayville. Comes up on Coleman. Coleman cuts him off. Good defense by Ty Coleman as Burden has to get rid of it to Gray. Gray between the circles. With 1:56 to go in the third quarter, down the lane he goes, kicks it out left side. That'll be a foul, Woodlawn. That'll be their second or first. Maybe the scoreboard beat me. Fouls on Coleman, his first. Team's first. Scoreboard was quicker than I was that time.
They're doing a good job down there. All over.
And Tammy Knox on the scoreboard in the official book for this one. Bell pass underneath the Gray, up and in. Daniel Gray with 9 to lead Grayville. And hits 68-22 Woodlawn with 1:45 to go in the third.
That was a great eyewitness shot by Dan Gray.
Yes, it was. Left side with it is Robinson to Peterson on the right wing. Throws it left side to Hateman. 3 ball in the way, off the front of the iron. Kennedy with a rebound up. He's fouled.
That was a good job by Kennedy. We'll see if they give him the shot credit or not.
He should.
That got it off. He worked hard to get that off.
Burden's picked up his 4th. Or 3rd. I had 4th. Seems to be 3rd.
I have 3rd.
All right, maybe I marked it too fast.
I think you did, because I think you kind of overcompensated, because earlier you said he only had 1 when he had 2, so I think he might have put an extra 1 down.
Well, he's got 3 now.
That's all that matters.
One or the other, and that's all that matters. If Kennedy misses the first, he'll get 1 more.
Hard to multitask like we do sometimes.
It is.
It's fun.
Kennedy will shoot the second. It's up and good. Kennedy has 4 in the game off the bench for the Cardinals. 69-22. with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Stolen away by Coleman. Coleman and Robinson come the other way. Coleman's going to circle back out to the right wing. Back over to Hateman. Hateman inside pass Peterson. Spin move right block, shot block. Ball tipped around on the floor. Recovered by Burden for Grayville. He comes out on a one-on-one. Burden with 4 Cardinals behind him scores. Nice. Josh Burden gets his first points of the game. And it's 69-24 Woodlawn with 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
The basketball equivalent of dragging the defensive line with you.
Coleman to Hateman on the left wing to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Now to Kennedy, top of the key. Kennedy down the lane. Ball stolen there. Ball to the floor. Jump ball coming. Kennedy and Gray tie up. Knotted up at 5, I'm assuming. And Grayville will have the basketball. 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
That too.
A friend to many.
Bell to the right side to Gray with 35 seconds to go. Gray back to Burden. Stolen away by Ty Coleman. Ty Coleman gets an easy layup, and it's 71-24 Woodlawn.
Ty has 5.
Coleman has played very well in his time off the bench here tonight in the varsity contest. Gray with it, stolen and fouled by Coleman. Just about the time you get the bragging out. Coleman gets caught with reaching foul, and that's his second.
Had a good idea there.
Yeah. 71-24, JV kids and younger are going to get a lot of PT in this one, in this fourth quarter. With 20 seconds to go, Grayville has the basketball. Gray will dribble across the timeline. They had a big win last night over Odin. They, however, will advance to the other side of the bracket now. Throw it inside to Bell on the right block over Robinson. Jump shot is good. Bell has 8. 3 seconds to go. Coleman with 2, with 1. He's going to launch a three-quarter court shot off the backboard into 3 quarters. Woodlawn 71, Grayville 26. Back for the fourth quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Woodlawn High School. 3 quarters in the book. It's Woodlawn 71. Grayville 26. Cardinals have the basketball. Coleman for a shot to the left corner. Good. Money. Ty Coleman with 7. And man, oh man, he's been a little wrecking crew since he came in. Man, a fire. 73-26. Tell the NBA's playing tonight. Shot up by Burden is good for Grayville. The Twitter is a little slow as I try to update it here on @94Sports, as well as the Facebook page updated. WMIX Sports. Follow us there. Like us on Facebook if you would. Phelps for a running 16-footer top of the key. No good. Robinson on the rebound, and they'll tie up and let each other go. And it'll be Grayville basketball. We check some of the other scores around the area. Benton leads CR 27-25 in girls basketball at the half. Newton leads St. Anthony 16-13 after 1. That's in boys actually girls. At the Effingham girls tournament. 3 ball on the way from Bell. It's no good. Chase Phelps on the rebound. Phelps will get it to Coleman. Coleman will walk it up. Key to get out of here now is to get the win. Obviously, it's going to happen for Woodlawn. But get out without anybody getting hurt at this point. Peterson to Coleman. Ball tipped away and stolen by Gray for Grayville. Gray down the lane, coast to coast. Foul by Peterson. Gray will go line and shoot 2. 73-28 with 6:47 to go. The Lady Rams won the night 71-27 as did the Fairfield boys over Mount Carmel, 53-50. Last report was Bree Central over Waltonville, 69-21. First free throw by Gray is no good. Other scores at Effingham St. Anthony Girls Tournament. St. Anthony leads the host, I should say. Effingham over St. Anthony, 17-14. Centralia beat Dietrich tonight in the early game in girls basketball, and at the half, Benton leads the R 27-25. Both free throws missed. Bryson Sanders on a rebound for Woodlawn to Chase Phelps. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to giving you the right coverage and discounts you deserve. Give Scott a call, 242-3770. Sanders missed the shot. Peterson will pick up the foul over the back, breaking the law of verticality. His second, team's fourth. More people start to come in.
Of course, a lot more listeners, too. The Woodlawn Warriors defeat the Field Panthers tonight, 68-27.
Well, we can report that the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals got a win tonight, 64-43 over Galatia-Thompsonville in the game before this one. So right now, I'm assuming Woodlawn's won everything in town tonight. That'll cross the timeline. Off a screen from Gray. Gray will shoot a three after the pick and roll. No good. Ball hits the floor. Left wing rebounded by Crespo. Crespo gives it off to Neely. His shot no good. Rebound by Wallerman will go the other way. That foul will be on Alvaro Crespo. His first, team's fourth. 6:12 to go in the game. And Woodlawn will advance to the 6:30 game on Thursday night at North Clay High School in Louisville against the winner of Wayne City and South Central. Ryan Richardson to Chase Phelps on the right side. Phelps goes on the dribble to Peterson, top of the key, actually left side elbow, shot no good. Rebounded by Bell. He comes the other way, gives it off, left side pass to Patrick Murphy. Missed the layup. Peterson to Richardson coming the other way. Ryan Richardson up the right side, spins back out, throws it to Phelps, top of the key, three ball from Chase, good. Chase Phelps gets in the scoring column. It's 76-28 with 5.5 to go in the game. That game on Thursday night will be right here on WMIX 94.1 FM as well as MyWildersRadio.com. No, it will not.
Mount Vernon Rams at 7 on FM here. AM that night.
Oh, that's Thursday. That's right. I can't keep track. No
hard to
in front of me.
Well, we do so much basketball, Danny.
I know. We cover as many teams and many games as possible. Ball stolen away by Ryan Richardson. Richardson throws it to Walderman on the left block. Traveled the basketball. Scott got away with it, but didn't. Repeating will correct my error. Woodlawn will play at 6:30 on Thursday night at North Clay. The game will be on AM 940 starting around 6:15.
That's okay. You can never mess up a schedule as bad as I did when I called the Mount Vernon Rams by the wrong mascot one time.
And the Mount Vernon Rams will be at Salem at 7 o'clock on 94.1 FM. Both games on MyWildersRadio.com.
See, there you go. Same web location.
Right.
All shakes out.
And then Twitter and Facebook, you can follow everything there. There's a shot to the rim by number 11, Daniel Gray. He's fouled. He'll go line and shoot 2 free throws. Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We give you all kinds of updates and scores and information from the high school, college, and sports ranks, as well as go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, to like us there. We're at the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Phelps on the left baseline had a golden opportunity to score and lost it out of bounds. Those of you listening, asking me a question, the answer is no. 76-29 with 4.5 to go in the game.
That's scary.
I know. Woodlawn leads. They'll play Thursday night at 6:30. Here we have a final score. The Woodlawn Cardinals will play South Central. They have defeated Wayne City tonight 44-31. So Woodlawn will play South Central Thursday night at 6:30. Grayville with the basketball. Bell throws right side to Patrick Murphy. Back to Bell, trying to go around the screen by Murphy, but they're standing stagnant. Top of the key. Bell comes right side. Dribble handoff stolen away by Ty Coleman. He races to the right side of the rim and scores, and a foul. Nice play, Ty Coleman off the bench. Ty Coleman has had a good game. 78-29. He'll get a chance for an opportunity for a three-point play. Woodlawn will play South Central, a 44-31 winner over Wayne City. Free throw by Coleman is good. Another score, Gallatin County beat NCOE tonight, 79-39 in GEC play. Shot up by Bell is no good. Rebounded by Kennedy. Kennedy to Coleman up the sideline. 79-29. Woodlawn up by 50. The streak will go to 38. Wallerman for a three. Good. Logan Wallerman hits a three-pointer. He becomes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th Cardinal to score in the game.
Needs Peterson, Richardson, and Sanders to get on the board.
And Peterson's out there, and that's it. Ty Coleman got a little too physical out front, picking up his third foul. One thing about Coleman, he gets out there and he spins his fouls and earns his points. And that'll send Josh Burton to the line for the first time tonight.
Makes the most of his minutes, there's no doubt about that.
The Woodlawn Grade School boys, as you mentioned, beat Field tonight, 68-27. As we mentioned, the free throw miss, rebound to Peterson. Woodlawn will play South Central on Thursday night in the first semifinal. Wallerman goes baseline, glass shot, no good. Kennedy over the back on a foul. Will walk the length of the floor and shoot free throws on this in for Grayville.
Walk the proverbial plank,
as they say. At Carmi, Fairfield beat by Carmel 53-50. So scores starting to trickle in. I'll let you read that. I don't want to go on that. But at the free throw line to our right is Daniel Gray. Daniel Gray makes the first free throw. He'll get one more. 82-30.
He has 11, oddly enough.
Now 12. For those comedians that are giving me a hard time, Woodlawn will win this game 82, or at least with a lead 82-31, and they will advance to play Thursday night against South Central at 6:30. Wallerman in the corner to Coleman for another three-pointer on the way. Drops up and in. Ty Coleman. He's got a double digits off the bench. How many points does he have now? 13? 13 is what I have. I want to make sure. And Ty Coleman picked up another foul. I know why he wanted to get a shot. He wanted to get one in because he was coming out of the game. Coleman got another three before he picked up his fourth foul. He and Shane Whistle have a laugh because Coleman wanted to get that shot before he got out of the game.
So Phelps and Richardson and Sanders. And Wallerman and Peterson. Just trying to get the names down. I'm proud that I can recognize them by face.
Burton makes the first, he'll get one more. Thanks to those of you listening coming into Benton, Illinois tonight. We appreciate you listening to us here on 94.1 FM, WMIX. Halftime at Nashville, the Hornets lead Trent Westland 15-9 in the boys tournament, the NIT. Second free throw's missed. Sanders has the rebound to Richardson across the timeline, left side pass to Phelps. Chase Phelps left open, shoots the three, off the mark, no good, rebound Murphy. Murphy gets it out to a lead pass to Gray. Up the left side, layup right-handed is good. Gray made the left side layup with the right hand up and in, and it's 85-34 Woodlawn with 2:50 to go in the game. The Woodlawn streak will go to 38 in the Midland Trail Conference, and in that game Thursday against South Central. Richardson for a three, no good. Rebounded by Grayville. Murphy hands it off to Bell. 85-34 Woodlawn lead. Tomorrow night, Chris and I will go to Louisville for Weber Township and Oden, a rematch. Oden won the earlier game of the season in December. That score was Oden 63, Weber Township 45. Back on December 6th, a little over a month ago. Right wing pass inside to Gray from Lee. Gray has trouble with it, throws the Burton top of the key, throws it to Bell on the left wing. 2:10 to go in the game. Bell inside pass. Layup is up and in by Murphy. Patrick Murphy scores again. 85-36. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over with. Crossroads Community Hospital, more than a hospital, is what health care should be. Ryan Richardson to Logan Wallerman, left side three ball away is good. Logan Wallerman, does he miss? Not yet. Seems like when he's been in a ball game this year, he's not missed. 88-36 Woodlawn with 1:45 to go, and that pass will go into the backdoor to be over back on Grayville. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, as well as go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of schedules, scores, and information on there about games and schedules for WMIX. Like us there as well. 1:39 to go. Woodlawn inbounded it, but Grayville tipped it out of bounds. As Phelps will throw into Peterson. He gives it to Richardson. Grayville still man-to-man as Ryan Richardson dribbles across the timeline. Richardson will spin back to the middle of the floor. Goes the right side to Chase Phelps. To the free throw line, Chase goes running one-hander, no good. Rebound to Ryan Richardson at the free throw line. He'll shoot a 15-footer. It won't go. Wallerman missed the rebound. Peterson puts it up and in. Peterson scores. There's another one. He's on the board. We're down to who? Richardson and Sanders, right?
That's who I have.
All right. And they're both in the game right now. On the right wing, Wendell shoots from 15. No good. Rebound, Chase Phelps. Grade school game's over. See one of the players walk in the door over there. Phelps gets it over to Ryan Richardson. Richardson down the lane. Underhand layup is good.
He learned that from his dad or his uncle?
Probably both. 92-36, under a minute to go. Bryson Sanders, the only Cardinal not to score tonight. Sees they can't get him a touch. Spinning down the lane, Bell shot short. Rebound, Wallerman. Wallerman gets to Phelps. Phelps to come across the timeline. Phelps looking. They're going to give it to Sanders. Shot blocked. Rebound, Grayville. They tried to get him to score, Chris. Just couldn't get it done. Up the timeline, Bell. Top of the key, leaves it behind for Gray. Gray will dribble to the right side with 25 seconds to go. Woodlawn leading 92-36. On the right wing with it is Wendell. Shot from three off the iron. Rebound, Bell. Left block shot off the glass and in. Bell scores. 92-38. He has 10. He's got 10 double digits. Good game for Bell. 10 seconds to go. Phelps come across the timeline. He'll dribble it out. That's what's going to happen. He'll dribble it out. The final score tonight will be Woodlawn 92, Grayville 38. We'll step out for a break and come back for the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center. On the road or on the trail, you are always at home. The 2012 Jeep Patriot Spirit makes life an incredible journey. The Patriot displays perfect manners in the city and legendary capability on the trail, no matter the weather. Your travel is enhanced with excellent efficiency, up to 31 miles per gallon on the highway, delivering value with every incredible ride. The Jeep Patriot, great value in a small SUV, with MSRP starting at only $22,815. Right now, we have an excellent inventory of Patriots at King City Chrysler, ready for immediate delivery. Come see us and let's talk about the 2012 Jeep Patriot at King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
Change is good. Change is also easy with People's National Bank's Switch Kit. Simply follow a few easy steps to discover what banking with a true community-focused bank is like. Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by and let me show you how easy it is to start banking with People's National Bank. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Does this sound familiar?
I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
Cesar Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Cesar Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to Woodlawn High School. Final score tonight, Woodlawn defeats Grayville 92-38 in the opening round of the 2012 Midland Trail Conference Tournament. The Woodlawn Cardinals will advance to play South Central on Thursday night at 6:30 at Louisville North Clay High School. You'll be able to hear that game on AM 940. WMIX, as well as MyWithersRadio.com. as I will be on with the pregame at 6:15 with a color commentator to be named later. I believe I picked it, but I have to make sure, and before I throw names around and everything else. This is a Setzer Auto Body post-game show. They're pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Setzer Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. While Chris finishes up the final stats, some scores from around the area. The Lady Rams win tonight, 71-27. They will advance to the consolation championship game at the Carbondale tournament. They will play the winner of Sparta and Mascoutah. Then in the Carmi tournament tonight, it was Fairfield beating Mount Carmel 53-50. Also at the Carmi tournament, Olney beat Mount Vernon, Indiana 63-39. At the half, Nashville leads Trenton 15-9. And of course, as we mentioned, South Central beat Wayne City 44-31. Another score of interest to people around the area as I scroll through. Except I've lost it. There it is. The final score, Gallatin County beat NCOE 79-39. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Chris Hugo looks to be like he has the scoring and stats for this contest here tonight.
Yeah, my calculator app froze. My apologies, but here we go with your team stats. First for the Grayville Bison. For the game from the inside, they were 14 of 34 for 41%. They were 1 of 12 from beyond the arc for 8%. From the floor for the game, the Grayville Bison were 15 of 46 for 33%. 55% from the free throw line, they were 6 of 11. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, victorious tonight from the inside, they were 28 of 54 for 52%. From beyond 19-9, they were 9 of 17 for 53%. They were 5 of 8 in the second half. 37 of 71 for the game for 52%. 88.8% from the free throw line as they were 8 of 9 tonight. 41 rebounds for the Cardinals, 22 rebounds for the Bison, 16 of the defensive variety, just 6 offensive boards for Grayville. They had 14, Woodlawn, I should say, had 14 offensive boards, a lot of second chance ops, 27 defensive rebounds for the Cardinals. Turnover disadvantage belongs to Grayville, 30-12 unofficially. Taking a look at your individual scores tonight for the Grayville Bison, they were led by Daniel Grace, 10 from Morgan Bell, 6 from Patrick Murphy, 5 from Josh Burton, and 3 from Christian Neely. Here's where it gets a little bit more complicated. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, 13 of 14 in the scorebook tonight. They were led by Christian Hollenkamp's 23, 14 from A.J. Webb, 13 from Ty Coleman. As we try to go in chronological order, 6 from Logan Wallerman, 4 apiece from Jake Robinson, Chris Harlow, Logan Isaac, and Matt Kennedy, 3 from Chase Phelps, 2 apiece from Ryan Richardson and Jason Hateman, in addition to Brendan Peterson, to, I believe, give us a final score of 92-38.
You're listening to the Setzer Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Setzer Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Chris and I need to step out for one final break. When we come back, we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Sides Gymnasium as the Woodlawn Cardinals defeat Grayville tonight in the opening round of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. You're listening to the Setzer Auto Body postgame show. Setzer Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home for the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. Danny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. And, Chris, we're at that stage where we have to pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy. The guy that started the scoring and never looked back was A.J. Webb. Got the tip off the Hollenkamp, off the opening tip. Easy enough, simplistic enough. Was able to go to the back door and get 2 easy points to start. Finished with 14, just backdoor cut after backdoor cut. A.J. Webb helped pace the Cardinals tonight, though he didn't have the team high or the game high. Had the important points to get the Cardinals started. As a result, they win this one, 92-38?
92-38. A.J. Webb is your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. Chris and I are going to wrap it up here from Woodlawn. For Avery Barton in the studio, for Chris Hugo, I'm Danny Czerwinski signing off from Woodlawn tonight as the Woodlawn Cardinals defeat Grayville 92-38. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Setzer Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.